start, I would just like to thank you guys for attending our proposal presentation. We are 5-Star Consulting. We were established in 2008 during the housing market crash to help local businesses and building companies from filing bankruptcy and keep their employees employed. We expanded through multiple industries due to our success, including restaurants, hotels, and nonprofit charities. We came together as 5 individual stars to create a brighter future for businesses that employ our help. So now we're going to go ahead and introduce ourselves. My name is Brian Landau. I graduated from Emory with a law degree. I was a senior partner at a large law firm, and I specialize in intellectual property.
And my name is Blake Ginger. I went to Brown University where I got my marketing degree. I've spent a number of years working with social media and different involvement programs with the communities in different areas across the country.
My name is Alicia Knight, and I have my bachelor's degree in marketing and accounting from Stanford. I proposed Google's current account and payroll system, and I specialize in making financial decisions to fund the proposal and making necessary cutbacks for the company.
Hello, my name is Kenya Parks. I've got my master's in mass communications from Yale. I also have worked with Apple as far as public relations is concerned, and I specialize in proposal presentations for top executives.
I'm Destiny Santos, and I have my master's in digital media and telecommunications from Duke. I post in multiple large events such as the presidential debate, and I specialize in communication international.
And just to reiterate, we work with Super Bowl marketing, Google, top-tier law firms, Apple products, and broadcastings of the presidential debate. And from here, I'm going to give the floor to Destiny, who's going to tell you why you need 5-Star Consulting.
Hi. The main objectives that you will be learning from this presentation are understanding your needs, our communications analysis, and our recommendations. Why 5-Star?
No one knows.
We improve recognition with your customers, and we increase productivity and efficiency internally. We believe developing communications internally and externally is essential in the business world, and we specialize in improving all areas of business performance, especially in the communications field. Why do you need us? Is your organizational image reaching its potential? Whereas, is the image that you're portraying at its full effect for your students? Are the students invested and involved? And are they aware of all the restaurants and their promotions inside the UCC? Are you communicating or getting fully involved with your students? Here is some research that we gathered from interviewing a few students on campus. We asked them if they knew the 5 restaurants in the UCC and of any promotions that they've offered.
Okay, so can you name the 5 restaurants in the UCC?
Subway, Chick-fil-A, Burger Studio, that pizza place, I don't know. That's the only folks I see on the picture.
Can you name like the 5 restaurants in the UCC?
There's Chick-fil-A, there's Subway, some burgers, there's a Chinese place. There's a Subway. Are you asking what we would like to be added, basically? Well, I think
No.
Wait, like places in the UCC?
yeah, like there's like Subway.
Yeah, like Subway, Chick-fil-A, that Hunger place.
The one was, do you guys feel that you know about promotions and sales that go on in the UCC?
Okay. So 35% of students interviewed did not know all 5 restaurants in UCC or the promotions that were offered. So with the help of our recommendations, more students will be knowledgeable of these 2 areas. Here's a graph that shows your current revenue for the year. In yellow is what your income would be if you worked with us. We will inform the students of promotions and deals inside the UCC, as well as get more students involved so your revenue goes up. Now I will hand it over to Ms. Parks, who will explain your internal and external communications.
Thank you, Ms. Santos. Okay, so what 5-Star has done, we have thoroughly analyzed your current methods of communication, and we did that through a feature benefit chart. So on the left, you see internally, you guys use newsletters, emails, and listserv. These are all commendable forms of communication, so we really didn't have too many ways that you could improve with that aspect, but externally, there are some concerns that we do have. So I do want to focus on your print media, the poster and mailing, and also your social media. Through the SWOT analysis, we did recognize your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So with social media, that's really great that you use your Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, but not all students follow those social media accounts. So it's really, in a way, meaningless sometimes if you really put in all this hard work to promote with no one really seeing it. So what ways can you improve in that? That's something that we will discuss later, but that's also a question that you can think about now. Also, I did talk about the print media. There are a lot of posters around the campus. I actually walked around the campus myself just to see what forms of promotion there were here. There was a bulletin board that had about 25 to 30 different posters. It was overwhelming, and I really could not pinpoint which one caught my interest. So we can work with you guys to try to figure out better, effective ways that we can promote your print media. So opportunities. These forms of communication that you guys are currently using, they help the students to become aware of your promotions and deals, but it's not done effectively. So that's why 5-Star really just wants to help you guys out. So we can just really boost your business so that your business on campus is not going elsewhere off campus with other restaurants in Carrollton right now. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and hand it over to Alicia and Blake so they can tell you about our recommendations and how they can help your company out further.
Alright, so since since 5-Star's main focus is making your company the best it can be, we would like to inform you that all of our solutions are inexpensive and they're pivotal in creating a relationship between Aramark and your university. And then as far as student involvement, 5-Star's goal is to improve the organizational image by more professional attire for Aramark's employees, and we want to focus on students being aware of all the promotions that can help increase sales while making students and you happy. And last but not least, the external communication is important for us to improve your company because we at 5-Star believe that communication is key and that Aramark would improve as a whole if external communications are improved. And now I'm going to hand it over to Blake to explain in more detail how we will implement these improvements.
Hey guys, how's it going? Well, that was not planned, that's not part of the presentation. But what I want to really talk about, next slide please. What I really want to talk about is the shortcomings of Aramark. Guys, you have the opportunity at West Georgia with such a scope and such a span on campus to really do more. Right now there's no philanthropic efforts of any kind that I'm aware of. And in our research, we found that in building a relationship between yourself and the university, philanthropy is by far the easiest and the biggest way to build that long-lasting relationship. And really, what sets Aramark apart isn't its food. It's about its image. It's about its involvement. It's about really just getting past that contract-based relationship and building a long-term relationship. So we suggest doing different kind of philanthropy. A simple one is a can drive. You can do a number of things, but that's an easy start. And two, we looked at the uniforms for Aramark. We do like the unification that's there so far. However, we believe that with name tags, with literally your first and last name, or just your first name, you can begin building that first name basis relationship between students and yourselves and employees. We also believe that by color coding these name tags, students will better be able to recognize, hey, is that the manager? I have a complaint, I would like to speak to him. Or hey, is this, entry level worker? Next we're going to talk about student involvement. I don't want to say this. Oh, cool. Right now, there's absolutely no student involvement between Aramark and West Georgia students beyond the transactions that exist. That's a problem. There's no culinary student organization here at West Georgia, and we found that a lot of students in our surveys want that. Aramark has such an opportunity to present that for students, and shoot, it's so low cost. All of our solutions are low cost to none. We believe that, you know, doing like a cooking competition, maybe monthly or, you know, annually, whatever, would get students involved instantly. Kids want to do that. I would compete. And again, it's low cost in that you can just provide gift cards or whatever to locations here on campus. And what's the next? External communication, guys. Okay, how many of you have your phone in your pocket right now? Oh, cool. Well, we believe that, you know, with today's generation, you're getting instant and direct access to students through your text messaging. Right now, there's no kind of platform for that. We also believe that you have to avoid, I guess, being spammy. So we believe that incentivized opt-ins for our text messaging program would be useful. And you could remind students every day or every week about your daily specials or signature dishes. Again, these are things that are easy to do, low cost. We think that sample stations across campus would pique students' interest. You know, in the video you saw that not all the students even know about all the different restaurants and services that Aramark provides. This is another way to help shake hands, build relationships between the students and Aramark. And we just think that's pivotal in creating a long-lasting relationship. We also found in some of our research that the current survey system you use for feedback isn't effective. How many of you have actually filled out that survey? There's like $1,000 prize if you do. None. Okay, cool. We believe that by doing daily polling, you're actually going to be, you're getting smaller chunks of data, but over time, you're going to be getting so much more data as a whole overall than you're getting right now. And feedback's critical in the food service industry. And we think it's critical to Aramark's long-term success. So in conclusion, guys, we think Aramark's doing great. We just believe that y'all can do better and that we can really help you cross that bridge into a long-term relationship where you're not just a contract, the lowest bidder. We think that by getting involved with students on a daily basis and in an enriching way, we can really strengthen your ties to the school and hopefully at other schools. Guys, it's all about relationships in today. And we just want you to know that. And we really do hope that you follow our recommendations. And guys, I think we can reach the stars together. Thank you. What would you do for a 5-star? We'll take questions now.
So my question is, when you walk around campus, students, you hear them, they're kind of bashing on Aramark. They don't like what's going on. So how can we be sure that the recommendations you have can fix this problem, really improve the image that, might already be lost?
We believe, do you want to take this? Does anybody have that? Look.
Can you repeat the question?
Okay, say it in less words.
So the image of Aramark is not looking so good.
Yeah.
So how can we be sure that your recommendations can really improve our image if it's not already too late for us as an image?
Okay, our recommendations are really risk-free, and in the binder we have on your desks back in the office in our conclusion, we are offering all of our fees back if your company does not increase its total sales by 10%. So that's a really big guarantee that we're willing to make that our recommendations are solid. I don't think the image is destroyed beyond coming back, and I think with our recommendations, the image is going to be great.
Thank you, Jason.
How much time and or effort will be needed to put these recommendations in place?
That's the thing. Time and effort are needed. Money isn't really with most of our recommendations, if you notice. It will take some of the Aramark executives getting invested and getting involved with students. So it absolutely will take effort, but we believe that with the right amount of effort and time, it'll be worth it and establish that long-term relationship, Casey. Thank you.
Thank you.
How can your recommendation of cooking competitions help to increase our student member base for growth?
Don't hate on the cooking competition. Well, again, it's one of those opportunities for Aramark executives and employees to get involved and interact and engage with students beyond the level of here's your fries, here's your pizza. And right now, there's nothing of that sort. So that's where we're trying to step in and help improve that.
Can I add something?
Yes, absolutely.
Things as far as the competitions that we talked about, it's fun. That's what campus students look for, something that's different, that's interesting, that's not like all the other things going on. So I feel like by having these competitions, having little things that students can be involved in, it'll activate their attention and they'll want to do it, which will increase your business.
So you want to increase your social media presence. How do you do that? How do you get a college kid to like something on like Facebook or follow something on Twitter that they don't really care about at all?
That's not really our primary objective, is with social media. We did mention the polling. With that in our proposal, you'll actually see that actually goes on the school's bandwidth page, something that you're accessing almost daily anyways. So we're really not looking to invade anyone's privacy or take any of your time away. I guess we're trying to provide convenient solutions for students. So, does that answer your question?
I think I kind of get what you're asking as well. For instance, if you offer the student stuff like, okay, the first 5 people that follow our Instagram or retweet this tweet on Twitter can get like a free coupon book or a free meal at Chick-fil-A, a free sandwich or something like that. That's how we feel as a company it can just increase the awareness in a way of the things that you all were offering to them.
Why would it be smart to work with your consulting firm?
We're gonna make everything better for you guys. We're gonna help you guys out so that your name can become something greater than what it already is right now. We're just here to help improve, not take over, not change it completely, but we're just trying to improve it. There's always room for improvement, and that's what 5 Stars is here to do for you guys.
Right, we've got 25 years of combined experience together. In all of our, endeavors, we found that with low risk, low cost solutions, there's nowhere to go but up. And that's what we're presenting to you today.
I think we have one more question. Brad? Oh, we got your question? Okay, sorry, we don't. Do we have anything to remember your company or to get in touch with?
Yes, we actually have desk ornaments for you guys. Alicia's gonna hand those out. They're desk ornaments and they're also sunglasses, but just so you guys remember when you guys look at it to see things from our point of view. That's the idea behind it. Thank you.